This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America.
The white supremacy happening is unbelievable. This is despicable. It is Congresswoman Omar, who has been harassed at her job for simply existing as a Muslim woman in Congress.
No matter how embattled, no matter how racially profiled, no matter how targeted, she has pressed on.
The Congresswoman Omar, I am so sorry,
has expired.
that our country is failing you today through this chamber. You belong
The gentlewoman is no longer.
Oh, that's members of the squad acting professional as always, exploding on the House floor even after Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar was ousted from the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Was this the right move? Well, it's time for our weekly debate. Joining us now, in the absence of Kay Smythe today, political commentator Benji Irby is joining us, as well as Dow Jones Market Watch columnist and New York Times best-selling author Ellis Hennigan. Welcome to you both. Okay, today's subject of debate, Ilhan Omar. Benji was dropping her from the ever-so Foreign Affairs Committee that does relate in foreign affairs. Was that the right move, given her past topics?
It absolutely was the right move. I mean, I'm just not understanding all this all this fanfare from Congresswoman Brother-Effer. I just don't get it here. At the end of the day, we already knew when they dropped Republicans from committees the last time, this is going to come back to bite them in their butt. We knew this was happening. It's not racial. I mean, look at Adam Schiff and look at Swalwell. Last time I checked, they're not Muslim black women. I mean, I don't know what they do on the weekends, but I mean, they're not Muslim black women as far as what we know. So this is not racial. This is ridiculous. Ilhan Omar is not even a black woman. She is a Somali woman. She's not a black descendant of slaves, but they always using the black struggle as a cover for their ridiculousness. This is ridiculous. She deserved to be ousted. She made the anti-Jewish remarks, and as the libs go, hey, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. These are the rules the liberals lived out, and they now have to live by them, period.
Ellis?
Revenge, huh? You like that revenge, Benji? You all for revenge, I guess, huh? That's
I'm all
interesting.
for fairness.
To me, the issue is more living in the bubble. What I don't understand is why it is that so many of my friends on the right don't want to hear views they disagree with. So they live all day long in the bubble. They only want to hear from people they agree with. They want to watch TV networks where everybody's saying the same thing they agree with. They want to never have their views challenged, want to nod up and down. I get that you guys may not like this particular congresswoman's views on one issue or another. But you know what? It is important to deal with it here. We live in a big, diverse country. She's the only African-born member of Congress. She's a Muslim refugee. She has a life experience that's frankly quite inspiring. And to denigrate her and silence her and try to make sure she doesn't have any important roles makes us a worse country.
Benji?
We don't owe Brother-Effer anything. If anything, we rescued her, and she's now one of the most powerful people in our country. And I find it to be very difficult and just very odd that someone who's a liberal would say that we on the conservative side are trying to stifle voices when that's all the libs do. I mean, look at Facebook, look at Twitter, look at all we found out. All they do is stifle voices that don't parrot whatever the liberal frame of mind happens to be. I just find that to be very odd. At the end of the day, it's not like Omar's not going to be on other platforms, because she will be. She'll be on other committees. She's still in Congress. She's not going anywhere. This is just one that she can't be on. You can't hate Israel and be on the Foreign Affairs Committee. It's just not going to happen. Sorry, ma'am. Have a seat, Brother-Effer. You'll be on another committee.
I like the insults too. Well, all these personal brother. I mean,
last word to you, Ellis.
That's love your brother.
Hold on. Last word to you, Ellis.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I understand the insults stir up some of your most extreme members of the base, but it doesn't make the country a better place when we insult people personally, when we don't hear the views of others. One of the great things, Carl, about this segment on your program is that we at least have some diversity of views. Most of cable television today is just a bunch of people nodding each other and saying, "Oh, dittos. Oh, yeah, you're exactly right." We get smarter when we're open-mindedly listening to other people. I would really recommend it. There's not enough of that going on anymore.
Well, we certainly try to give people both sides in this debate.
Good.
Ellis Hennigan's Benji Irby, we appreciate you joining us as always.
Credit due. Thanks, guys.